Going on YouTube, and for this video today we're going to do another skin showcase video. This seems to be the most popular video series on my channel, and we've had 3 new skins released since my last one, so I figured why not, we'll just go ahead and do another one since content's a little stale for the game right now, and considering today was technically the mid-season update, even though we didn't get one because we got the rank split and then a new weapon, but no new map rotations, really no new reworks, or I want to say reworks, buffs, like no patches for today. We get all that January 7th, so I guess while we're in a little bit of a drought for content, I figured we'd do this. Alright, so we might as well just start with one of the new skins that released since the last time I had done it, which is Demon Claws. This was a Battle Pass skin. You had to pay for the premium one, so you had to pay, I think, what was it, $20 to get this skin, which is basically how much it costs just to buy one of the skins outright anyway, so I guess in reality, you just paid for the skin and got a bunch of extra stuff along with it. That's just the way I justify paying for it, but I guess I should mention, if you're new to these videos, so what I do is I'll just go over like all the legendary skins and epic skins I own, and then we'll go over like the banners as well as some of the finishers as well as emotes, and that'll be about it. Alright, and we'll just go down the list. We have Arms Dealer. And like my little shorts I mentioned, like for top 5 like legendary skins for her, this was my number 1. I think that may have changed over the course of, I think that video came out, what, year and a half ago or so. I think I'd probably put Lycan Hunter as my number 1 right now. Then we have Breaking the Law, another Battle Pass skin. Plumed Explorer. I do like this skin because I'm like a big fan of like the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and so pirates are just cool to me, and so I thought it was pretty cool that she got a skin like that. And then Petty Theft. This is one of my go-to skins. I run it a lot, probably not as much as I used to, but this was probably my favorite skin that released back in Season 9, and that's when I started to main Loba, so I've used this skin quite a bit. Hoplite, arguably one of my favorite skins of hers as well. I think the recolor is just better, just because I like the overall color scheme better, but still a great skin. Self-Reflection. This seems to be a lot of people's favorite skin for Loba. I like it, and it seems like a lot of like I guess if you even want to call them that, like Loba sweats run this skin. I think it came out, what, season... Was it season 7, 8? I can't remember. But anyway, it seems to be a lot of people's favorite. And off the record, it's just one you can craft, so I recommend if you don't have any skins for her, this is just one you can craft like right away. I think it's pretty good. The gloves are pretty good on this skin too. We'll skip Torrent because that's epic. And then we have apexlegends, so that's her prestige skin. Overall, I think I dislike the first one, like the first tier, a lot. I know a lot of people don't care for the other tiers because they prefer with it. Like I think they prefer it without the mask, but I think the next, 2 tiers are so much better than like just the base one. I like the tier 3 a lot. I know a lot of people didn't like the overall cyborg aesthetic, but I think it's pretty cool. And arguably, to me, one of the worst legendary skins is Elegant Aesthetic. I just think the color scheme kind of sucks. I think that brown's like a bad color. The blue's not bad, it's just the brown itself I just don't think works very well. Pastel Pilferer. I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, but I think the 2 recolors of Gold Standard and I don't even remember the other one, I think are better than those the 2 base ones. So like Pastel Pilferer and Rum Runner, I think, are just better. I think they're both really good skins, even though I think the color of this skin kind of looks like a toothpaste in a way, but I still think it's really good because blue is like my favorite color. So then we have Tigress. I still think this is a better recolor than Elegant Aesthetic. I still don't think it's a great recolor, but overall I think it's just better. Then Cherry Bomb was another of the new skins, and this is the one you got in the Battle Pass as well. So this is the one you could have gotten for free. Well, I guess I wouldn't say for free, but the one you could just get with the base Battle Pass. It seems to be that everybody likes this one better than Demon Claws. I'm indifferent. I think Demon Claws is cool, and they added like the hollow masks over the character. I think those are cool. But I think overall this is a really good skin too that came in the Battle Pass. I think they've upped like their skins in the Battle Pass, except I didn't purchase this last Battle Pass just because, or this current one too, but just because I wasn't able to play the game. But overall, there wasn't anything in the Battle Pass that I necessarily wanted. But I mean, it's not a bad thing. And then Barbed Ire, I think, is another great legendary skin. And this skin was behind a huge paywall, and it was very annoying. It took me like I think my last pack to get it, which is so stupid, but it's whatever. I think it's a great skin. I love like the pink eyes too. Rooftop Runaway, I think the skin's honestly really cool, and it's definitely something different compared to what we've got before for her. I just don't love the hairstyle itself, but it definitely is more unique than the usual skins we get for her. And I like the design of the wolf on the side of the jacket too. It's pretty cool. Then we have the Big Bad Wolf. I know a lot of people don't really necessarily like the purple. I actually do like this recolor a lot, and I put it in my top recolors for my top 5 recolors for Loba skins. I like it just as well as the base skin, the Lunar Wolf skin, but I think the purple and orange is actually a really good combo, along with like those light blue eyes too. I think it looks really cool. And then Skeleton Key was, I think, my number 2 for recolors. This is the recolor of Petty Theft, and I think honestly, I think I like this better than Petty Theft. It's just a really good color scheme with the white, purple, and then the blue as well, and then the gold accents. I think it's a really good skin. Hell's Bane, I think it's better than its base skin, the Supreme Lupin skin, but at the same time, I still don't love these skins. Like the face is just so weird. I mean, they're just odd skins in my opinion, and I don't run them very often just because I dislike them so much. Sharp Dress is a really good skin. I know people complain about the hairstyle, but overall I think the whole assassin look is really good. And I love the blades on the back too. Trouble in Paradise, Loba's swimsuit skin. This is the one that everybody's like, we need the bikini skin for her, and I'm like, it's, you're just playing a video game. That is first person, by the way, besides doing a finisher or an emo. It's like, you weren't going to see anything. I don't know why you needed a swimsuit skin in the game in general, but here we are. And then Legionnaire, this is what I think is better than Hop Hop Light, just because I think the color scheme is just better. And it's one of my favorite skins. I think I did put it in my top 5 favorite legendary skins. Thrill of the Hunt's okay. It's part of, I think, yeah, this is the event that Loba got her heirloom in, and they were doing like the Predator event. It's decent. I don't run it that often. I do like the idea behind it. It's just not my favorite. And this is, yeah, like I said, probably one of the worst legendary skins. It's just too odd. I just don't think it fits all that well. But I'm sure there's people that like it, but I'm not one of them. Boot Camp's a decent skin. I just don't think it's unique enough to be a legendary, but it's still decent looking. Crystalline Perfection's a pretty good skin, holiday skin at that. The colors are great, they're vibrant, they pop. The only thing that's bad about this skin, I would say, is the eyeshadow. It's just not good. Bootlegger, that's the other one I couldn't remember. I think it's a good skin, and it's one you can just craft right away. So I mean, if that's something that you don't have a skin, you can just craft right away. But like I said, I think I like the recolors better. And Gold Standard seems to be like a lot of people's favorites. I like it, and I think it's a good skin too, but like I said, I prefer the recolors better. Then Headmistress was our third and I think final new skin that we've gotten over the last couple months since I've made my last skin showcase video. I think this skin's really good too. I like the colors, and I think it fits Loba's aesthetic well. It's unfortunate this was also locked behind a paywall too. I mean, like most of their skins are, but you know, I guess they have to make money off a free game. But just to get this out of the way too, you know, like free like skins isn't content, and I think that's why Apex just needs to start adding more events or more updates than just skins, you know. Hellbent, I think, is a better skin than the one from the Battle Pass. I can't remember if I put this in my top recolors. I may or may not have. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at that video. But I think it's a pretty good recolor. You do stick out quite a bit because the skin is quite vibrant, but I do like the jacket too. It's pretty cool. Lunar Wolf is a very good skin. This came with an R3 skin that was really, really cool. It's a bit bulky, which is my only complaint for that skin. The R3 skin, not this skin, but it's been a skin I've used quite often. I like the light blue, like powder blue. It's a really good color. And Like a Hunter, I will say, is probably my favorite skin now of hers. The detail's really good on it. I mean, these vials glow, which makes the skin really cool. Same with the necklace, like if you're in a dark area. I mean, I think they just knocked that skin out of the park. And then Magenta Militant, recolor of Arms Dealer. I mean, I think this is a really good recolor as well. And I think it's very hard for me to pick between the two, but I think since I like Mill Sims a lot, like, I mean, I like Call of Duty. I mean, even though technically it's not as much Mill Sim anymore, but I feel like, you know, the Arms Dealer, like, belongs in, like, a COD game. I guess I can kind of see this in a COD game, too, I guess, as a skin bundle. But, yeah, that's what it just reminds me of is, like, Advanced Warfare, which is why I like the skin so much. Purple Rain is another good variant of, I don't know why I'm forgetting all the skins. I guess that's what happens when you don't play for a month and a half. But I think that's another good variant of Off the Record. I think I do like the purple a lot. For whatever reason, I just like the red and black combo better of Off the Record. And Scorching Style, I put as my number one recolor. I think what was so bad about Crystalline Perfection is they fixed in this skin. Like, the eyeshadow isn't overbearing in this skin, and like with the orange eyes, I mean, it's just a really cool skin, and I think it's a perfect recolor. Alright, now we'll start with Epic skins. Torrent's one of my favorites. Since I like blue, I just like the blue and purple effect going down the skin. It's cool, you know, the blue and purple in the hair. I think Torrent's, you know, just a really good Epic skin. And then we have Stellar Stunner. This, it's between this and Astral Treasure, I think, for my number one for Loba Epic skins. I think this skin's great too. It's really, really cool. The galaxy, how it moves and stuff, kind of reminds me of like a COD camo in a way. But no, this was this a free skin? I can't remember. Or was it a cheap skin? Either way, you know, this was a skin I think that people should have copped when they had a chance to. I think it's really good. Terrifying Gaze is a good skin too because it's unique. You know, if the animated like hieroglyphs that go down her too. Kind of cool design on her eyes. It reminds me of Darkseid, kind of. But I think it's a pretty good Epic skin as well. Radiant Raver's a good Epic skin. She gets a lot of good, you know, Epic skins. I like the neon lights, you know, bit of a Tron vibe. Really good skin as well. Hot Disguise, I like the light blue slash... Actually, I'm not even sure what to really call the color, but kind of maybe like a little bit of a teal, not quite. But yeah, I think it's a good color scheme with the gold. And then, yeah, Astral Treasure, it was a Battle Pass skin, so I mean, you got this in the Season 15 Battle Pass, and I think Yeah, I think I'd put this as the best epic skin for Loba. It's just really good. You know, it's like Starry Night. It's just really good. Very good skin. Bioluminescence is another good one that is unique. You know, it has a jellyfish with, you know, the jellyfish's tentacles basically going down the whole skin, which is really cool. And then, you know, just the way the light up patterns work. That's just cool. And then arguably the worst skin that ever graced this game. It's just awful. I don't know how this was a Battle Pass skin. Poison Dart is just, it's terrible. I don't know who decided this was worth being in like a $10 Battle Pass, but it's just terrible. Just awful. Victorian Vixen, another unique, you know, Halloween skin. We don't get as many skins like this anymore, unless you're getting like a legendary, where it kind of changes like, you know, the skin palette and just well, there's one for Lifeline, but you know, it's a unique skin. Red-handed, you know, the alternate version of Torrent. I think Torrent's just better, but I think this is another, you know, good animated skin if you need one. Banshee Queen, I think this is another great Halloween skin, and the fact that it is, you know, pretty unique as well. You know, the animations being the ghost is really cool. You know, different skin tone as well. The eyes are cool. You know, just a really great skin. Black Diamond, this was one that you had to gift somebody, and the gloves on this skin were actually really good too. And this was a cool skin. I kind of wish it was a little bit more animated, but overall, you know, it was a good skin. Damon Hunter, these are just your, you know, generic animated ones. Fiber optics, hack the system, heat sink, and the only one I don't have is user friendly. Oh, I guess I should go down to some of the some of the rares. So obviously the best rare for me is Elegante. It's the one that comes with her pistol. It's a really good just rare skin that I don't know, we don't get as many good ones. I mean, you get some in the Battle Pass, but I don't think anything comes close to this skin as in terms of like a rare. So before we get into banners, I thought we'd go over her unique weapon skins that came with before we get into the banners, I thought we'd go over her unique weapon skins that came with her skins. So we have the Lunar Fury. This is the R3 skin. It's a cool skin. It's just a bit bulky. And then we have the Silver Lining. This is hers as well. It's a decent looking 30/30 skin. It's just not the most unique one. It's just kind of generic. But maybe some people like that. And then for the pistol, she actually has two. So for the RE45, she has the Lupin Luxury. I think this is honestly one of the best RE45 skins, just because it has like a more narrow iron sight. It has a pretty good iron sight. And then for the P20, we have the Ivory Fang, which is Loba's signature weapon. It's a really good looking P20 skin. I don't have like all the legendary banners unlocked for her. I feel like a lot of the legendary banners just kind of get in the way of the skin sometimes with the animations. And I just don't kind of feel like wasting crafting on them. So the ones I do have, I have Carnival, Leader of the Pack, and then this isn't, you know, one just dedicated to her, but I have the R3 Mastery one. And then I'm trying to find just the ones that are just signature to her. So Hellbound is one that came with Bar Dyer. You know, it's a really good banner frame to match, you know, that skin or some of her, you know, red and purplish skins. Breach Containment, I think, came in the Battle Pass of Season 19, I think? Not Season 19, Season 22 or 21, I can't remember. One of those two. I think those are universal. This one came with her Rooftop Runaway skin, Neon Underground. Snowy Solitude is the one that came with the Lunar Wolf recolor. I think this is a really solid banner frame to match some of her like blue skins. Mine Oh Mine was a Battle Pass one. I think this matches a lot of her epic ones really well, and some of the animated ones. Poison Roots, and it's a universal one that you got, but I think this matches a lot of her red skins very well. Dusk Descent was, I think, it came with Hell's Bane, I'm pretty sure. That was part of that like collection event or whatever, and this matches like a lot of our darker, you know, toned skins as well, and like a lot of the Halloween ones. I like that one a lot. Downtown Dire is a really good one as well. I use that quite a bit. Last Shot, I think, was a Battle Pass one as well. Castle of the Wolf came with the Legendary Loba skin. It's another really good banner frame. Den of Desire, I think, yeah, this one was in a Battle Pass for Season 15. I used this with like Astral Treasure and some of the gold skins as well. Full Throttle was another one that came in a Battle Pass. I think this was Season 12. I really like this one too for her, you know, to match like red skins as well. We have Business and Pleasure. This was a Season 11 Battle Pass frame. I think this is I don't think it's a great frame. It's kind of hard to match unless you're planning on using that god-awful skin. Really like Moonlight Getaway. Actually, that goes pretty well with this one. I think it's really good to match like some of the darker tone skins as well. Then we have Alpha Dog. The TSM one's one you had to buy. Deadly Pack. Oh yeah, that came with the Scorching Style. That one, I think this is a really good banner frame as well. Higher Education came with her teacher skin. And that's just my diamond one. And we'll go over poses as well. So Hard to Get, it's one I use a lot. It's the one I'm using right now. And then Trazer de Volta, that is her heirloom one. It's not bad. I just don't use it a lot because sometimes a lot of the animated ones just take too long to play in like screens for whatever reason. Almost Too Easy. Queen of Flyers. Charming. Quick Change Artist. Yeah, the mask looks kind of cool in some of these. Catwalk. Charmed. Jumping to Judgment. Mission Accomplished. And I do use a lot of the rare ones as well, so Accessorize I use quite often. All Business. Claws Out. I do like that one. Deadly Grace. Perfect View. Precious Gift. Proper Form. The Finer Things. And Try Me. Alright, so we'll do emotes now. So that's the Righteous Staff. And Hot Water. I love this emote. It's teabag emote. It's fantastic. Blowing Kisses. This one came with the Valentine's Day skin. Crushed it. And I think we all know why everybody uses that one. Yep, no reason. Yep, no reason at all. And then Curtsy. Sorry, we'll play that one from the beginning. Fancy Footwork's the only one I don't have. And then just her default one, Brush It Off. I don't think Hollow Sprays and Quips and Skydive... Well, I guess we can do Skydive emotes. I guess those are a little bit more important. Alright, I think... Yeah, that one was in, I think, her... Was that just her... No, the one... So, no, I don't think that was in her base season. That one's from a different one. And Flaunt It was during, I think, the collection event for her heirloom, I believe. Head Over Heels. So Side Saddle's the one I think that came in her debut season. Yeah. Alright, we'll look at finishers. So Last Request. This is one you have to craft. I use this one a lot. Enraged Claws, you have to be wearing the Prestige skin to use it. Which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish you could just use it without having to wear the skin, but... Oh well. I do like it, though. I think it's decent. And then Femme Fatale is just her base one, which is... It's pretty good, too. And then I have... You know, her... heirloom. I think her heirloom is really good. I don't have any of the new ones that just came out. They're not hers, but any of the new Universal. But yep, that is the skin showcase. You know, as usual, if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, a sub, a comment. It all helps out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.